Okay, there we go. All right, let go of the wire.
Want us to do like the voices and
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
As long as we can, yeah.
In character, but what you really feel about the Toyota recall.
Okay.
So it's like, it's really you, but you're in character and saying whatever you really think.
All right.
So we rolling? And again, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network. Now we know there's some tough situations going on with the Japanese automaker Toyota. Now we're here talking to the Mario brothers about how they feel that the Toyota recall is going and how it's affecting Toyota and the rest of the auto sector. Now, Mario brothers, how do you guys feel about the Toyota recall?
Well, speaking myself, I think that Toyota has a pretty good reputation for quality, and I think that they are going to have to work very hard to restore the confidence in their customer base. Myself, I think that many car companies have had much bigger recalls, but the fact that Toyota was not immediately forthcoming might work against them in repeat customer sales.
All of mine and Luigi's go-karts are made by Mitsubishi, so it's barely affected us. But I could see the reputation that Toyota has garnered over the years, and it's going to be very hard to, repeal this. However, they have bounced back before, and they'll bounce back again from this one, I think. Yes.
Now, are you two afraid to buy a Toyota after all this trouble?
No, but I don't own a Toyota, but for the fact that I live in Los Angeles and everywhere you look, a Prius, I'm a little scared of crossing the street.
Like I said, Luigi and I said, none of us really own Toyotas. Our sponsor is Mitsubishi whenever we go with the go-karting, you know. You've played our hit game Mario Kart, yes? All right. Like you said, it's kind of scary to walk around with Priuses crawling over the place. However, I forgot where I was going with this. Anyways.
Now,
Mario's ahead of too many milestones.
Are you guys confident enough to possibly buy their stock?
I really don't dabble much in the stock market. It seems to shrink like us when we get injured. It's kind of up and a down. As far as Toyota stock, I think that maybe after a few years, it'll probably go back up. Would I invest personally? I think I would probably go with somebody who's looking a little more to the future and who's garnering a better reputation recently, like a Ford Motor Company.
How do you feel about Toyota? Would you buy their stock?
Probably not. I'm not much for the stock markets. As you can see, Luigi dresses in green, so he's more into the money. He's more of a money man.
Okay, so again, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you about the economy.
Yahoo!
Okay. Yeah, we're going. And again, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you about the economy. Now, we know Toyota Motors has had a rough time of late with their recall and all that. So we're around here talking to the various auto analysts about the auto sector and how the Toyota recall is affecting them. So we're here with Bumblebee from the Autobot Securities and asking you, Bumblebee, how has the Toyota recall affected you?
To be honest, it's actually affected my business in a positive way because more people are buying Chevys. And my brakes work. And my accelerator doesn't stick. So, no offense to any of the Japanese out there, but you know, you just gotta be happy and comfortable in a safe car.
Now, how do you think Toyota will rebound after this? Is this something that you think Toyota can rebound them?
I think it's possible, but I really think that they need to make some really smart decisions.
Any idea on what some of those things might be?
Oh boy, where do I start? Fire all their engineers first of all, and then hire a bunch from either Honda or Chevy. So.
Honda or Chevy?
And then have them like just redo everything. Start with new brakes, new gas pedals, and all the engineering parts and pieces.
Now, with all this trouble that Toyota's having, would you feel comfortable buying their stock?
Buying their stock, yes, but not one of their cars.
Now, finally, what's your outlook for Toyota versus the rest of the auto sector?
Oh. A lot of dark, lonely nights for the next couple of years.
Okay, so again, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you about the economy. Alright. Okay, we're good.
I gotta get you in the sun.
Oh, in the sun, okay.
So we good?
Yes. We're coming live in Hollywood.
And again, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you about the economy. Now we're around here talking to folks about the auto sector and the recall of the Toyota automaker.
Yeah.
Now Toyota's had quite a bit of trouble. Let me do your name. What's your character name?
The Mad Hatter.
Okay. Again, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network talking to you about the economy. Now we're here with the Mad Hatter talking to him about the Toyota recall. Now, Mr.
Yes.
Hatter, how has the Toyota recall affected you guys?
Well, in Wonderland, we haven't really been affected that much. But I understand here it's very dangerous because of the acceleration. Now, let me tell you, hat is the fastest way of travel and the safest way of travel. So, if you invested in a Toyota, sorry, I could have made you a hat. So, yes.
Now, you say the investments. Now, with all of Toyota's troubles, do you think Toyota would be a car or a company that you would either buy as a car or buy as an investment?
Never. Not only one, you're supporting a Japanese company, you're helping their economy when we're in a recession. Number two, it's faulty product and it's malfunctioning with the brakes and the acceleration. So you're putting your life at danger. And number three, they're ugly cars. I mean, they don't even look that good. The only thing they have going for them is they're very economical. So, yeah, I'd much rather get a Ford.
So do you think Ford is a better company then, right?
Yes, the Ford Fusion, the new Ford Focus is a great car, the Ford F-150, and now they have the Ford Flex, which is also a very cool car.
So again, in closing, this is Jarbon from the Predatory Lending Network and
The Mad Hatter coming at you. All right.
talking to you about the economy.